Thank you very much, gentlemen. Well, call me shocked, because I was shocked at the end of that game. Holy moly.
No, it's too late. It's too late. Well played, but you can't get away with that.
Yeah, but I'm still pretty flabbergasted. So let's take it back to the beginning. Everything was still fine and dandy in the beginning. And again, SK Prime getting some picks that they are so comfortable on.
So Jarvan banned out, taking that one off the table. We did see the Elise coming in for SK Prime. And these teams are just mental. The kills and the fights and the aggression was non-stop for the entirety of that game. It was even for a long period of time, but again, SK Prime slowly pulling themselves ahead, slowly coming out on top. I personally thought we were watching NIP choking on the stage again. They've done it so many times in these Challenger finals, but they pulled it out the end.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing for me was throughout the game, you were never really sure who was going to win, because SK Prime would win a team fight, Ninja Pajamas win a team fight, and then just trade back and forward. One would get an objective, one wouldn't get an objective. And then when SK Prime failed at the base and NIP cleared them, you're just like, but they've got no objectives they can gain. But you weren't expecting SK Prime to fail 2 more times attacking the same Nexus turrets.
Yeah, let's rewind for a second and take a look at one of those fights that NIP won a bit further on. Let's get that up on the screen. A dragon fight coming for both teams.
So 20 minutes on the clock, 0 towers to 2. Look at the gold. 900 difference between these two teams. Caboshot got his hands on that top lane tanky Maokai, and he is doing a phenomenal job at 4-0 and 2. Let's roll this clip out. And, you know, you've already got 12 kills on the clock at 12 minutes. Ko played Vi, which is something we didn't touch on just yet. It's not a mechanically intense champion, and it's something that I'm still surprised he ended up working out for. A great ultimate from Alexic sets Caboshot up to get some kills, and NIP not only grabbed themselves 4 at the end of the fight, they pick up Dragon as well. This was one of those fights that D-Man was talking about where NIP had won it. Earlier, SK Prime had won, and SK Prime are about to win 1 or 2 Baron trades as well to extend this game to about that 50-minute mark.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a crazy fight. You got a question, of course, SK Prime coming in from the side. Ziz was off at the side, but not really effective there. But really, it was all about that ultimate, of course, coming from Alexic. Got Yasuo, managed to land the big hits when it counts.
So you touch on it. Let's talk about Ziz, and in a second watch the replay, because he is a fantastic Ezreal player, and he didn't make a lot of mistakes, but then he made some crucial ones. So let's actually get that replay up on the screen. At the end, SK Prime had their fate in their own hands.
Okay, so first and foremost, NIP had already, traded back and forth. They had actually pushed all the way down to SKP's Nexus turrets, got some damage down, and they'd lost 2 of their members. So SK Prime are now chasing up to the Nexus. The reason we highlight Ziz so specifically is, I'm going to quote D-Man, he didn't hit the damn turret. Let's roll this clip out and take a look how SK Prime are going to be prioritizing the champions over the objectives. Yes, you do have the threat of Alexic as well as Freeze to deal with, and the wind wall was blocking your projectiles, but all of a sudden, SK Prime, they're splitting targets. They're not even focusing the same champions. Focus Ziz. All of those auto attacks, they've only just turned to the tower now.
Look, everybody else is at the turret, apart from him, who's randomly chasing someone onto the fountain instead of hitting the turret.
Watching this replay, I counted 4 auto attacks thrown to champions that could have been on towers. And because of the fact that SK Prime had spent all of their time trying to focus champions split up, it meant they ended up losing this fight, getting aced, and losing the game. You need to focus objectives in a 47-minute match when you're going all in. Yes, you've gone ham for 47 minutes. Focus on objectives. That's what counts, not 27 kills.
Yeah, not just any objective.
The irony is, like, at the end there, clearly they just said, hit the Nexus, hit the Nexus, hit the Nexus. Too late. You could have done that 20 seconds before instead of chasing people onto the fountain. Hit the turret, hit the Nexus, finish the game. Done deal.
Whew.
It was intense.
It was really
you can tell by our energy. I cannot imagine.
I was annoyed by that loss. I don't know about SK Prime fans. I was annoyed watching that. I was just thinking, what are they doing?
You don't get annoyed
I don't know what they're going to feel, though, because, yes, SK Prime lost that game, but it was hell of exciting. It was very energetic. And it's going to depend on who can calm their adrenaline down, probably between ourselves as well, to focus themselves for this 3rd and final deciding match.
Yeah, I mean, you just look at the 2 last games, both high-scoring kills, no doubt about it. This game will be action-packed. Everything on the line now.
It's fantastic to watch. And now we've got to take another quick break, but there will be European Challenger champion to crown after deciding Game 3 coming up shortly.